Well, okay, I'm not quite sure where the tape wrapped up there. The tape, the battery died in the process, so I'm going to just back up a little bit. I was talking about this section. And actually, I have liquid smoke. This here, I like it because this one's mesquite flavored. Now, I lived out in West Texas, which is kind of mesquite country. You could actually find it tumbling about or growing about in the West Texas desert. And I remember we had a restaurant that had prime rib that was cooked with mesquite, and oh boy, you could taste the mesquite, and you had to look down at your plate to know you were eating prime rib. But anyway, you can use this with moderation. I like it just to add a little bit of smoky flavor sometimes into the meat. This is also a bit difficult to find, but it's very cool. I got this in Florida because I love the taste of chipotle peppers, but I don't really like eating the peppers, but I like to be able to control a little bit of the smoky pepper flavor, so I can add a little bit of this. If you like, if you head down to the States and want something a little bit of smoky pepper flavor that in your food, this is anything like this with chipotle peppers is nice. So I have that. These are just my specialty things. Well, this Tony Chachere's Creole, same thing. These are from, I think this one you can find in Canada, the Louisiana Cajun seasoning. These are kind of, generals. These two, both I put in almost anything. I really like it. They're a generic sort of thing. Okay, this is a big bottle because I really like Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce, eh dear? He always says it correctly, I don't. Worcestershire sauce. Don't need much of it. Goes a long way, adds flavor to beef. Teriyaki sauce. You can put these things into the bottom of the pan and use it as like a wok. Just on top of the stove. Add that with some oil, and you can do spinach, and I like spinach and pineapple actually, with some thin pieces of meat, and then saute them in that, and add them onto some noodles or something as a stir fry. But that's my sauce for that. It's teriyaki. But I like using it with will flavor with beef or something. If you don't have a pepper mill, which you should have, you can get these. They've got the full peppercorns. This is called rainbow peppercorn, President's Choice. Same thing, you can get them at Superstore. And it's actually a little mini pepper mill. And I don't think they cost any much different than just buying a thing like this of pepper. But it's a built-in pepper mill. A beer, you get a baggie, and you put any of your meats in you want to marinate, and just stick in some beer and some spices and let it sit and marinate. That's what I do, I like beer in a bit. And you can put the beer, same thing, you can put it into your Le Creuset pot along with some spices to when it's simmering, while you're braising it or while you're letting it cook in the oven. I like the taste of beer with some beef sometimes. Also Canadian. Sometimes a little bit of Bacardi is nice if you're doing something with a bit of like chicken with a bit of a creamy sauce or something, a little rum taste. Do something tropical, something that has a little bit of pineapple in it. And also having both red and white wine, which I know you're well stocked with. Don't you think, dear? Come say hello to my mom. Come say hi to Etta.
Hi, Etta.
Do you like my display?
Awesome.
You're half-eaten chicken.
You make my head hurt.
Oh, bay leaves. Yeah, these are great to just put on top of if you're making, especially something that's like a soup, and put it on the top and make sure you remove them.
Well, I thought you said Bailey's, and I was going to say, ew.
I left the bay leaves in the fridge. Bay leaves. Probably about 3 bay leaves on the top. One, just leave them on the top. And then when you're taking your dish out, remove the bay leaves. But that's very good with any soups or stews or whatnot. I think we've covered everything here. I hope so. I hope I didn't miss anything on with the tape gurgling out. Anyway, let's. Next thing is I'm going to show you how I make my quick dish for tomorrow. Okay.